Legalize a recreational plutonium. You know it makes sense.
So here's the crew entering the area. Pussy a Go-Go out front in the middle, Weasel on the right, Pink Brenda on the left, and bringing up the rear is Hot Black Dysentery on the right and Muffy rear left. Well, Muffy's activating first, but there's not a lot of good she can do. Just come up here. So this is the hot spot. Now it's the Weasel. He will do a bolt toss. Needs a 4. Doesn't get it. Hot Black. Well, he'll go on alert. Now it's Pussy. She'll do a bolt toss. Needs a 6. Yes. That's more feral dogs. Right, well, Pussy can have a go immediately. She's got 2 actions left. Red dot sight, hitting on 7s. Well, it's critical fail, critical success. They cancel each other out. So 1 hit. Damage of 1, dog saving on a 1. No. Gone. She will fire again with her second action. Critical fail. So up pops Dysentery. He's got his red dot sight. He's on alert. 4 dice with his SMG. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. And that's 2 fails. And Matey's gone. Right, now the dogs will bound in. 1 goes to old Weasel. And 1 will go to Pussy. Well, Pink Brenda's up now. She's going to come over here, scale that and get into the junkyard. That's 1 action. Second action, she will go over here, ready to search next time. And that's the end of turn. So first to activate this turn is the Weasel. Now he's in fighting with the feral dog. He'll swap out his flamethrower for a pistol. Both he and the dog are hitting on 4s. When I say hit by the Weasel and a critical fail by the dog saves on a 2, and the Weasel has mulched him. Well, next up is Muffy, and she's going to come over here to Pink Brenda to see if the dog activates. It doesn't. So Pussy activates now. She's fighting this dog. Got her assault rifle, 3 dice, but it is -2. She needs 4s, and the dog also needs 4s. Dog misses. Pussy gets 2 hits and a critical success. Dog saving on a 2. Dead. Dogs are piss poor. Right, so she has another 3 actions. She will come over here. And I was going to say she'll do a search, but looky here, around the corner of that fuel vehicle are a load of zombies. So she's got 2 actions and we'll start to slot them. Red dot sight, hitting on 7s. Well, that's a critical fail. So she'll go for her last action now. Same again. 2 hits. And the zombie has an armor of 7. Saved 1, but Matey is gone. Rightio, Pink Brenda's going to swing into action then. She's going to come round to the left-hand side of the vehicle as we look and give the zombies the good news. Hitting on 5s. 2 hits. Zombie saving on 5. I keep forgetting about the damage of the weapon. 1 save, 1 fail. Gone. So I should now be activating these zombies, see if they do react. Yes, they do. Now they do get 2 actions. So that one's straight on Brenda. And this one will also turn and go for her. Brenda needs 3, zombie needs 4. 1 hit each. Now I think because the zombie's the attacker, I can't use the parry for Pink Brenda, so they will take a hit each. Brenda saves on a 5. Yes. And zombie is a 6. No. Gone. Final activation is Hot Black. He's going to come over here through the junkyard and just hop over there. And that is the end of turn. Right, new turn. First to activate is the Weasel, and he's weaseling around at the rear, which is no good. So So he'll come here through the junkyard. Now let's see if we've got some zombie action. Not yet. I think Brenda goes now. She's getting ready to slice up this zombie. 4 dice hitting on 5s. 3 hits. Zombie saving on a 5. Saved 2 of them, but no, I'm afraid he's gone. And looking around to her right, more zombies over here. She'll swing round and have a go. Now that's going to be -1 because this car's in the way. So 4 dice hitting on 4s. The 10 and the 1 cancel each other out, so that'll be 2 hits. Zombie saving on a 5. No. However, they're all on the move now. Now they get 2 actions, so it's a total of 8 inches, so this one can just about get to Hot Black. This one crawling very fast. And because they don't want FOMO, these zombies are on the move as well. They've heard the shooting. And all of a sudden, it's looking a bit dodgy. This mission is sponsored by Nuka-Cola, the drink of stalkers. Right, next up is Muffy, and she's right by that hot spot there. I think common sense says that she has a little rummage there, because her weapon is going to be an area weapon where there's too much of the crew about, so she can have a rummage. And she picks up salvage worth 350. But now Pussy's on the move. I think she's going to come up to the fuel tanker here and start getting some rounds down on these zombies. She'll red dot sight this one. 3 dice, 7s to hit. 3 hits and a critical success. Zombie saving on a 5. No. Rinse and repeat on Matey here. But that's a fail. And she just gets 1 more action, so we'll go again. 2 hits. And that's a fail, so gone. And final activation is Hot Black Dysentery, and he's in a melee with the zombie hag. Hitting on a 5, zombie hitting on a 4. Well, that's 3 hits by Hot Black and 1 from the zombie, so he's going to parry that. And that's 2 hits on the zombie. Saving on 6s. Oh, saves 1 but not the other, so she is cut down. That's the end of turn. First to activate again this turn is the Weasel. Well, he'll pop over here with Brenda. Can't do anything else because he's the rookie. Do we get some zombie action? Not yet. Now it's Muffy, and again her indirect fire weapon is no good there really, so she'll come round to old Pussy. Hot Black takes a jump on the zombies here, and we'll start to spray them. Now he has actually got a red dot sight. I'd forgotten about that, so he's going to be hitting 4 dice on 6s. That's a piss poor roll, just 1. Zombie saving on 6. Does save, so Hot Black will have to follow up with his second action again. So the critical success and critical fail will cancel each other out. 3 hits. And that is good night zombie. Gone. But they're activating now. The crawler will go straight for dysentery and get a melee in. Both Hot Black and the zombie hitting on 5s. 2 hits by Hot Black, 1 by the zombie. No parries here. So let's see if Hot Black is going to survive this. Oh, he does. Does the zombie? Yes, he does. All right, so they're locked in combat. He's a tenacious crawler. And look out, there's another one. He'll go up to Brenda. Brenda needs a 7, zombie 5. Well, look at that. That's a disaster by Pink Brenda, but the zombie has had a little nibble at her leg. Brenda's saving on a 5. Which she does do. So again, they're locked in combat. So I'm not sure whether they can have multiple combat, so I'm just going to move this one forward 4. And, well, 4 again, go for the Weasel. That's 2 actions there. Last to move is Pussy. The rest of the crew have moved, so she can't order anybody to do anything. I think she'll come forward to the CPO, the Central Planning Office, which is the mission objective. And that'll be it for the moment. End of turn. Right, first to activate this turn is Muffy, so she will come along here and start to join Pussy. How about some zombie action? Not yet. The Weasel's up now and he's in a desperate struggle with this zombie. 1 dice each, he's got a pistol. Zombies, teeth and claws. Both need 4s. Well, that's a critical success by the zombie. I don't know whether he gets an extra action, but anyway, he's hit the weasel and he has not hit the zombie. Armour of 3 for the weasel. No, down. Well, I think he can medpack himself. Now we're on to Hot Black fighting the crawler. He needs 5s, zombie needs 4. 2 hits by Hot Black, zombie saving on a 6. Oh, 1 save but 1 fails. I'm afraid crawler, you're gone, finally. And Hot Black has another action. So he's going to red dot sight this one and give Weasel a chance to get up. Hitting on 6s. But that is a critical fail. And the zombies are active. So I think to be fair to the zombie, Weasel can't put his med pack on whilst he's in the melee. So this is an attack whilst matey is down, +2. The zombie will need a 6. Well, that I'm afraid is Weasel's throat ripped out by the zombie, and that's him gone. Now it's Pink Brenda and the ankle biter. 4 for the zombie, 3 for Pink Brenda. So that's 2 hits to the zombie, 1 to Pink Brenda. Brenda's armour is 5, but that's a fail. She's down. Zombie 6. And finally he's gone. So I'll allow Brenda to patch herself up. Next up is Pussy. She'll swivel about. Red dot sight, matey. Take aim. 3 dice hitting on 8s. 3 hits. Critical success. 3 saves on 5. 2 fails. And that zombie's gone. Probably should have given a bit of an instruction there, but anyway, I think he's still going to go. So Pussy has 3 actions left. She'll move over here for 1. And then bolt tossed towards the Zit van. Needs a 6. Gets it. And she's triggered 4 disgruntled Del Boy Radgulls. So she'll red dot sight this one. 5s to hit. 3 hits. Armour of 4 for the Radgull, but it's 5 because of the AK's damage. And that's 3 fails. Gone. Now she'll switch target to matey there. 3 dice, 7s. Critical fail. And now the Del Boy Radgulls will move, and unfortunately for Pussy, she's in range.
We got some off-price crack ties, some miles and miles of capitals, TVs.
So I'll be giving them 2 actions, so we got a melee immediately here. Radgull hitting it on 5s, Pussy on 4. Well, that's 2 hits on the ghoul and 1 coming back on Pussy. Pussy saves on a 6, which she does. Radgull saves on 4s. And no, gone. Final activation is Pink Brenda. She will take one of those off. And that's the end of turn. Quick synopsis here. Looks like Pussy's got herself in a bit of trouble with some Del Boy Radgulls over in this corner of the CPO. And look out, we've got some more zombies behind her. The rest of the team, well, Weasel's gone, bled out, bitten to death by the zombie, and Brenda is incapacitated there on the deck and will take no more part in this scenario. This is looking extremely dodgy. But first up this turn is Pussy A-Go-Go, and she needs to get rid of these Del Boy Radgulls. She can red dot sight them. Going for the right hand one, needs 7s, 3 dice. 3 hits. Saving on 5. Well, saves 2, but the other one is a fail. So, sorry matey, you're gone. She'll swing around for the other one. Sight on, 7s. 2 hits. Saving on 5s. No. Gone. Although she's a little bit on her own over this side of the area, she is going to make her way towards the Zit vehicle. However, this other group of zombies have just seen her and heard her, and they're moving in. But Muffy activates now. She's got a big fat juicy target of 4 zombies, and she's got a grenade launcher. Needs a 4. Gets it. Bang on target. And all the zombies have to make a save on armour 7. Let's go for the postman first. Yes. This chap. No. This chap. Yep. And the crawler. Should be saving on 5 actually, my mistake. That's a fail. Might bugger that up. Anyway, 2 killed, 2 remaining. Pink Brenda's up now. She will take that off. But I think she's out of action for the rest of the scenario, to be honest. So final activation will be Hot Black. He will come over here and he'll have a pop at that zombie. Red dot sight. 4 dice hitting on 5s. 3 hits. Armour 6. And that's 2 fails. So that little chap has gone. And that's the end of turn. First to activate this turn is Pussy. She'll come up to the Zit van. 350 credits, some dodgy Betamax videos, and a couple of blow-up dolls. Not now, Del Boy. Right, she'll turn around. Action number 2 will be firing at the postman zombie. She'll red dot sight him, hitting on 7s, 3 dice. 2 hits. Saving on a 5. No. There'll be no post being delivered in Ishikhov tonight. And final action will be her moving back over to the CPO. Righty-ho, Hot Black is up now. He's going to come over here and we'll do a bolt toss towards the hot zone over there. Needs a 5. Gets it. And that triggers the immediate appearance of 2 vermin swarms. And they'll come straight out here, one onto Pussy, and the other onto Hot Black. They've also got 2 actions, so we'll do the attack on Pussy first, all hitting on 4s. Well, that's just 2 hits by Pussy on the vermin. They only have an armour of 2, and unsurprisingly, they are squelched. Straight over to Hot Black. He's hitting on 5s. So that's 3 hits from him, none from the vermin. And I'll tell you what, that was a valiant effort by the worms there, but they have 1 fail, and they are gone. To be honest, they were a little bit of an anticlimax. Final activation is Muffy, and she'll come in here. Editor. Righty-ho, first up this turn is Pussy, probably the final turn. She's going to move over to the mission objective. So this is the mission objective. She has found 2,500 worth of salvage credit and a couple of rolls on the basic, advanced and special item equipment tables. Hurrah and huzzah. But I think with only 3 of the team left, Pussy, Muffy and Hot Black, Brenda is down and Weasel been liquidated. They are going to back out now and go back for some cake and vodka.